So you guys are playing out this scene of the Holy Boletarian Prison, which had been overthrown by this masked figure here, being led as an army against the Holy Boletarian Army, which includes Captain Russo down here in the corner, as they attempt to quell this uprising. You fine people play some of the raiders who are on the front lines of the mix here, as you charge bravely on, driven by one directive that was given to you by the Masked King, a whisper that you all sort of hear in your head that says, "Break their line." For starters, I need everybody to roll me a dexterity saving throw.
2. Oh wait, hold on, what's my actual stats? 3.
3. As you are running along, a boulder flies out of the air, crushing you where you stand. How'd everybody else do?
I got a crit.
You got a crit?
Yeah.
Alright.
Hey, I'm sorry, I lost connection for a second.
Oh, roll a dex saving throw. Leon, or Jacob rather, you are fine as this boulder comes down, narrowly missing you here. And Olivier, you are also fine.
Am I supposed to add proficiency mod with that, or just the dex mod?
Just dex is fine. Okay, well done. Barrett.
Yeah, I'm
you
dead.
are now this guy back here. Okay, you guys go.
Where? Wait, where?
Right here.
Okay.
Are you able to see your name? It should show for
Yeah.
you. Okay.
Yeah,
Got
that's right,
smashed by the boulder.
Yeah, you got smashed by the boulder.
Oh,
I was like, yeah, let's do this. All of a sudden I get crushed.
that's so perfect though.
It is.
Alright, everybody can move 30 feet except for Jacob, who can move 60 feet.
Hey.
Done moved.
So this is about 40 right about here. And I'm coming up straight to the wall. It looks like.
You're coming up against this? Okay, this is a ditch, like a trench that's been dug in the ground.
Cool.
And you're just gonna stop right there?
I may taunt them a little bit with my knife.
What are you doing? I'm sorry?
I'm going to taunt them a little bit with my knife. Do a little knife play action.
Okay. So you're just sort of like flipping your knives around and taunting the enemy. I need you to roll me a dexterity saving throw as a hail of arrows from the army facing you rains down on your position.
That would be 12, my good sir.
12. Alright. About 12 or so arrows fill your body as you stand alone on the front line, taunting the enemy. And you are going to collapse in a heap on the ground.
Amazing.
You are now this guy back here.
Sweet.
Okay. Barrett and Tosh, since you guys are behind boulders, can y'all make me dexterity saving throws at advantage?
16.
16? Okay.
Yep.
Nat 20.
Alright, both of you guys are fine. As some of these unfortunate souls start to cross down here, they are going to get lit up with arrows and follow in their brother's footsteps, becoming corpses on the ground. Okay, you guys are up.
Alright.
I learned absolutely nothing.
Remember that you can use your action to double move if you like.
Okay, then I'm gonna jump across the ditch as well.
Okay.
Oh.
roll me acrobatics checks, you guys.
14.
14?
Dexterity?
Yes, dexterity.
Sixteen.
All right, you guys actually both make it across. Jacob, where are you?
I'm also going to jump.
You're jumping across? Okay, roll me one as well.
I'm assuming I have difficulty in this or no.
Yeah, 18, wow. Okay, so all of you guys clear across this first gap. As some of these other guys behind you start to jump across this gap.
Also, who has a house phone?
What? Not me.
I thought I heard like a house phone in the background. Sorry.
That's me.
No. As these guys sort of jump over, or as you all kind of jump over this first row, a hail of fire arrows rains down above you, landing right behind you, but unexpectedly setting this entire area ablaze. Whoops, give me 1 second here. All right. Very nicely done. You guys are all in the front row here, and you have just made it across. Go ahead and roll me dexterity saving throws.
Alright. 15.
15?
17.
17?
10.
10. So as you guys charge into the front lines, arrows just sort of like past you. And Tosh, as you're running along, an arrow sort of snags. One kind of comes along, like tearing your cheek and catching on your jaw. And 2 more sink into your chest and your thigh. And you are going to fall into this pit here. But you other 2 actually survive
The end.
into the next round. I'm just going to put you right here, Tosh. Okay. Alright, you guys are up.
So this dumb one is just gonna straight up jump across the fire.
Alright, go for it. Roll me acrobatics, please.
18 and 14.
18 and 14. You actually make it across to the other side. Nicely done.
Oh, cool.
11.
11. Okay, roll me a d4 and take d4 fire damage.
4.
Actually, no, I'm not. I'm not gonna use double.
I'm with a 7 acrobatics.
Fire! Imagine them running in like circles, like
Alright, nicely done.
I rolled 700 for the first jump from
Okay,
here to here.
you jumped across right there and rolled a 7.
Yep.
All right. You are going to fall into this trench here. And when you sort of like slap against the bottom of the pit, you feel like a black sticky tar on your face and your hands. Tosh, if you want, you can try and jump to the next one. You should have enough. Or if you want to use your action as well, you can jump all the way to the other side. Torhold, you actually made it all the way across. It's gonna be 2.
I have a bunch of movement. I just climb out.
Okay, you climb out. You are covered in black tar right now.
You need me to make acrobatics checks?
Yes, please.
First one was a 20, not natural.
Okay, nice.
I think the dog
Second one was a 10. I don't know if there's a second one, but...
The 10, yeah, so you are going to fall in that pit right there. And you also get, like, the sticky black tar on you. Okay, can everybody make me dexterity saving throws?
Even if I took the
As
dodge action.
another hail of fire arrows falls down on the area.
Shit.
It's 10, but I'm taking the dodge action. so
17.
I have all-
Okay, nice. You take the dodge action.
Yeah, 4.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, keep that in mind, guys. What Jacob is doing is taking the dodge action, which will give you advantage on these.
Oh.
So I rolled a crit then. Giggity.
Okay, nice. And how did you guys do?
I'm sorry, I missed out. What
17.
happened? The last thing I did was 4. That was bad, unless we're doing something new.
The last thing you did was 4. But where are you right now, Tosh? You are in the pit?
In a ditch.
Okay. Yeah, so the arrows do not hit you, but you are going to burn up in this fire and die a blistering, screaming death.
I just look, I turn around and see everybody like up in flames behind me.
Alright, Tosh, you are now here. Okay. Alright. And with you guys being this close, you hear one of the captains in the back say, "Pikemen, ready the line! Archers, draw your swords!" And all the people sort of in unison, the pikemen all sort of lower their pikes from above the mountain front as they they set their charge. And all the archers are going to put away their bows and draw swords as you guys approach.
Realistically, the archers wouldn't put their swords out until the pikeman line starts to fall.
You guys would be 30 feet away. I don't think they wouldn't be firing their arrows into the line of pikemen.
Yeah, but they'd be firing ahead to thin out the advancing group. I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Okay. No, you're sure.
I
I'd rather
mean,
go with the
whatever
realism.
you want to do.
No, I'd rather go with the realism. So they'll continue firing for the time being, but the pikemen are going to lower their pikes. Alright, and you guys have another turn to do whatever you like.
So bear with me. Can I push the guy in front of me to create an opening in the fire and then leap after him so I don't get burned by the fire?
Yes, you absolutely can. Go ahead and as you knock this guy into the fire, his corpse kind of blots out part of the flame. Go ahead and roll your acrobatics at advantage.
I rolled a 23 to get across.
That'll get you across.
And
20, non-natural.
Nice. Okay. That will certainly get you across.
Can I use a second action to move to this guy over here and then attack him?
Yeah, go ahead. You too, Jacob?
Yeah. That's pretty much my full movement right here.
Okay, go ahead and roll your attacks. Okay,
Okay.
so
8.
oh snap. Okay.
Take this.
So first 2 attacks are on this guy, second 2 attacks are on this guy.
All right. So as all of these guys here sort of start to make their way across. We'll say these 3 are all dead right here. So Tosh, you first. You sort of dive in, and all the pikemen are ready. And as you leap onto them, several of these like pole arms are going to just like dig right into your ribs. But seemingly paying no mind, you dive forward and slash chaotically with your bone-carved hatchets. Go ahead and roll for a crit on that.
Just D100, right?
Mm-hmm. Dealing 9 damage. 16. Okay. Loses his atmospheric action. Okay, go ahead and roll the attack again. Okay. Nice, so it'll deal an additional 7 damage. So this first pikeman is going to get massacred to the surprise of all the other guys around him, as you just sort of like tear into this guy and your hatchets just almost sort of sink through his armor. Turning to the next person, you roll an 8, that's not going to cut it, but you get a free leap attack. So who do you want to attack?
And how far does that go again?
You can jump 10 feet with that.
I'm gonna go get this guy.
This guy right here?
Directly in front.
Okay, roll your damage.
And this is the leap attack?
Mm-hmm. 10 damage, okay. Alright, so this guy, you've got like 3 pikes in you with like 3 full-grown soldiers trying to hold you back. And despite that, you jump into this second guy over here, sort of sinking your teeth into his face and tearing away a good chunk of bone as well as his flesh. And the man sort of screams as you eat his face off before just a wall of pikes sort of drowns you in blades, and you go down as well.
Nom 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 food.
Nom, 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 nom.
Alright, let's see, Jacob, you were up next.
Yep.
Okay. I'll get rid of some of these guys back here for the sake of not destroying the speed of this map. Okay. Let's see, what did you do? You have the bone carved. Oh wow, so you crit right off the bat as well. No, wait, those are the hatchets.
Yeah, I rolled.
Okay, so
First
you deal
two attacks.
12, 14, 15, and a crit on a third guy. Okay, so which ones are you attacking? These 3 guys?
No, the 2 adjacent to me. I thought you said I could hit.
Okay, so you're sinking this guy and this guy here?
Yeah.
Or sorry. This guy and this guy.
Yes. Can I also hit this third guy right down here?
Yep. Okay. So, same as Tosh, you're faced with like a wall of pikes as you sort of dive in, but you throw out these daggers. You sort of lash out with them and you manage to catch 2 of these pikemen, and you crit one of them. So go ahead and roll your crit. Nice, 24, what is that? Oh, nice, disadvantage on next skill check. Okay. Alright, go ahead and roll your attack again.
Well, I thought that was my 2 attacks because
Yeah, but you basically re-roll the damage in addition to dealing an injury, because it was less than 50. So 13 damage, yikes. Alright, yeah, so this guy is going to die a horrible death as well, and you have access to a leap attack for critting.
sweet. I'm gonna pounce on that guy I hit, but didn't exactly kill.
You killed both of them, actually.
Sweet. So I'm gonna pounce the 3rd guy in the middle.
Okay, go ahead and roll it up. Oh, 12 damage? God. High rolls. Alright, so as you jump into the wall of pikes, you manage to sink your teeth into this guy as well, sort of like tearing away his arm off his socket. And you are going to be shut down as well.
Heh.
Right
Did I get all 3 of them down?
You did, yeah.
Holy shit.
Okay, right behind you, Barrett, what are you up to?
I'm gonna attack the guy right in front of me.
Okay.
Alright.
15, yeah. Oh, 17. Okay, you're attacking this guy right in front of you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so as you kind of run up with your, because you've got a great axe in each hand, and you go, whoa, and you swing down an overhead one, you are going to split this man's head in half. his
And then I
eyes
turn
burst out the front of his helmet.
and I attack this guy right here. Right next to him with my 2nd great axe attack.
Alright, again, this man sort of screams as you sort of just slash the front half of him open, and the man sort of like cries out as he sort of spills out and falls on the ground. You are also raging, for the record.
Nice.
Okay.
And I get 2 more attacks?
If you like.
Alright. I move up to this guy and I do the same.
Alright, go ahead and attack him. Yes,
Yeah,
that one goes wide. But you follow it up with the other hand, and it just catches the side of his helmet, and like it doesn't cut his head off, but you watch as his neck just like snaps sideways and the man just crumples.
Now, and thus,
Roll me a dexterity save.
12.
12? Okay, you are gonna take 16 damage divided by 2, so take 8 damage. As all these pikes sort of like get shoved towards you, and you just like crush them all off of you with the great axe. Okay. And I need everybody. Well, I guess you're good, Barrett. I need Leonte and I need Tasha and Jacob to roll me dexterity saves.
it's pronounced dirt.
15.
Whoa.
15, 12. Okay. Tosh, you are okay. Where are you actually? Are you on the
I
map?
don't know.
You're not on the map right now. You are now right over here. Jacob, you rolled a 12?
Yep.
Alright, you become riddled with arrows.
My palm riddled with arrows.
Yes? Question mark?
Okay, I'm just making the Harry Potter joke because we already have nearly headless Nick.
Oh, Tom riddled. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay. And you guys are up. What would y'all like to do?
There is only one thing to do.
Yeah, right here.
That is
there's
true.
supposed to be like right here. These 5 guys essentially dead. I'm gonna break the line.
You're sprinting inside?
Yeah, there's 5 guys dead right here, so.
Alright, it's gonna be... four opportunity attacks against you.
At disadvantage.
14, a 16, a 2, and a 17. 3 attacks against you. Yeah, you are obliterated as you run past.
You're gonna run down the middle of those 3 guys? Oh, yeah.
You don't make it far as a wall of pikes catches you as you attempt to run past. Okay, Tosh, you're up next.
That's right, I'm playing.
I'm gonna attack this guy. I move to him.
Okay.
For my homies!
I could have bonus action disengage and then attack. Oh.
Sorry, it was lagging, so I hit it multiple times. So
No
it's
sweat.
supposed to.
Okay. So your first attack is going to completely obliterate this guy.
Yay!
As you swing in with your axe and bury it in his unprotected flesh. That's going to grant you access to a leap attack. You do manage to deal 5 damage, assumably to this guy, unless you are attacking this one. Because you killed this guy.
Yes, kill him.
Okay. You also get access to a leap. 8 damage plus the 5. Okay, that'll do it. So as you pounce on this person, you sort of catch his neck in your teeth, and jerking your head from side to side, you snap it. He goes limp, and you currently have him grappled in your mouth.
Oh, God.
Okay. Alright, cool. Anything else you want to do? You want to try running inside too?
Can I just use my surge action to kill this guy?
Yeah, you can. That'll give you 2 more attacks. Unfortunately, neither one hits.
Okay, done.
Alright, Barrett, what are you up to?
Attacking these 2 guys right here.
These 2 here?
Yeah.
Okay. 13. Alright, so your first hit on the uppermost guy. Whoops. It's gonna deal 7 damage as you bring it down and it kind of just crushes his shoulder. The person next to him you cleave down, and it just slices the man like cleanly through the neck. And as his body slumps down, you jerk your axe back up. You have access to a leap attack.
Are those two guys dead right here?
The guy to the north is not, but he's wounded pretty badly.
I'm gonna do one more attack, one more axe. Try and get him.
9 does not do it, but it would have destroyed him utterly if you had landed that.
Alright, well there's the fourth one.
Alright, that's definitely gonna kill him. How do you crit this guy to death?
Shoot the legs, Johnny.
That's a good idea. I like go low, and I like slice his knees off.
Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna have you guys, when you land a crit, just tell me how you crit this person, because you're probably gonna kill that person.
I go low and I like slice his knees off, and then pick up his like discarded legs and start beating him with them.
Yeah, he falls to the ground screaming like, ah, ah, and his shield and his pike are both sort of like flailing about as he's flailing his arms.
God damn it.
Grabbing one of the legs, you just bash him with the heel, and he just goes quiet. You still have access to a leap attack.
Alright, I leap towards one of the archers.
Well, you still have movement, so yeah. Okay, cool.
And do I roll regular attack?
You roll leap.
Oh. There you go.
Yeah, so you pounce on this guy. The man screams out as you sink your teeth into him, but he is not completely dead quite yet. Alright. I need everyone to roll me a dexterity save.
15.
15.
And can I hide behind the body of the pile of dead meat?
Torvald, you actually only take 5 damage. As everyone's sort of like flustered around you. Dirk, unfortunately, you get completely covered in arrows.
Yeah, can I hide behind the pile of dead meat?
Yes, you can also hide behind the big dudes, marauders.
Yeah, but I think it's funny if I hide behind the pile of dead my own corpses. Funny.
Okay, yeah, there's like a small mound at this point of these corpses here that you would be able to conceivably hide behind.
Reference, yes. I'm hiding behind the dead bars.
Your next character will be crouched back here behind all of these bodies. And Tosh, you take 7 damage.
I brought 50 character sheets of all the same character. I will be here all night.
Yeah. Alright, you guys are up. What do y'all do?
Me?
Any of y'all. Y'all can just tell me, whoever goes first. Barrett, these heavy knights over here, you basically have the attention of everybody here. As this group starts to sort of close in on this gap right here.
Are we in Infinity War this? I feel like we're doing the scene from Infinity War.
I don't know what scene you're referencing.
Near the end, that giant battle.
I honestly just don't remember it.
Except for we don't have like giant shield or anything like that. You know, like shield technology.
Yeah. Oh, I'm saying the pikemen are the shield, and we're those strange creatures that are trying to break through the shield.
We're not creatures.
Oh,
we're
I
just
know what
humans.
you're talking about.
This would be, and if anything, this would be like the Dothraki versus the Lannister army.
Okay, Tosh, you are attacking this person next to you here. Breaking the line.
Thank you.
Okay. Your first hit is going to take this one down. Your second one does not connect, though.
I think I'm still in my same life, so I think that's all I can do.
Oh, you're still the same guy?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
I have low life, but yeah.
Okay. Alright, Jacob, what are you doing?
I'm going
This
down from
marauder
here.
here is in the head, but he's about to get like swallowed by this mob here. Do you charge in and help him, or do you go your own way?
I charge in and start wailing on some of these archers. Wait, no, which of the archers are dead?
So you're
Oh,
going
none of the archers.
you're going for these two here?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and roll them. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Hey. I rolled a crit.
You rolled high damage. You definitely rolled enough to kill both of these guys here. But no crits that round.
Isn't the extended crit 17 enough? How about 15? Okay.
You didn't roll anything. Yeah, you guys are 17 and up. Tosh is 15.
Alright.
It's set to automatically do it if you make that roll, so you don't have to try and keep an eye out for it.
Alright. So I guess these two archers are dead now?
Yeah, these two archers are dead now.
Sweet. And I'm going to make my leap attack on this big bruising looking knight right.
Well, that was only if you crit.
Yeah, that's only if you crit.
Alright. I thought it was like, oh well.
This big bruiser looking knight, though, certainly has his eye on you. Now that you just dove in and killed these two.
With
But
knives.
there is a marauder at your side, though.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say that while you guys are side by side, you give each other advantage. Alright. Okay. Barrett, you're up next. A raider just
Reaction, I
came
looked
behind you and
off the
cleared
blade.
these two.
Alright, I'm going to
Blood off the blade.
run forward and strike this guy.
Okay, go for it. Your first hit is at advantage. Yeah, so it's a
Yikes.
very heavy, like, into the ground, but it's right beside him. You raise up your other hand. So how do you crit this guy?
He like fires an arrow. Okay. So remember that scene in Iron Man, in like the first Iron Man, where he's like going through the cave and like this guy comes up behind him and like tries to shoot him in the back of the head while he's wearing a suit, and the bullet ricochets and kills him.
Yeah.
Well, it's like that concept. Like this dude like fucking aims an arrow to the back of my head, thinking he's gonna get the drop on me or whatever, and it just like ricochets and goes through his eye.
Oh my god. Just bounces right off.
Yeah.
Okay, very nice.
Just because.
Hell yeah. I dig it. Alright, that's gonna get you a leap attack as well.
Alright. I leap past his corpse onto this guy.
Okay, wow, that is going to kill that guy. As you just leap right over to him and just like, you grab the man's arms and just jerk them both off. Just rip them off the guy's torso, and the guy goes, and he sort of like turns around as everybody watches in horror.
I jerked him off.
Indeed you did. You tore that man's arms right out of their sockets. Okay. So next
Come to
round,
the-
these knights are going to start closing in on you guys to combat you. At about this time, this line is going to start collapsing under the weight of just the seemingly endless onslaught of these prisoners. And all of the captains,
Some of the prisoners in this one jail cell.
sensing a bad situation, are going to start calling the army to retreat, and they start moving the formation backwards as everyone
Why?
slowly crosses over.
How? How do we fit so many people into one prison?
Jacob, you might crash. Stand by.
Ooh, nice tent.
Wait, what just happened? Oh, I see. It's like one of those big StarCraft maps back in the day.
Zerg Rush.
Heaven's Last Stand. Have you ever played those?
That's funny.
This
This
custom
map I
StarCraft?
coincidentally titled The Stand.
Oh. There's a so like back in the Brood War days, people used to make like custom roleplay maps,
Mm-hmm.
and one of them was called Heaven's Last Stand, which was pretty much it was set up like this. Like you had the devil forces and the god forces, and you just spent the whole round trying to break down their fortifications as fast as possible.
Nice. Yeah, that's basically what you guys are doing here. Where would y'all like to start? Go ahead and just indicate on the map where you want to be. Assuming it's somewhere up in this general area.
Be here. Yeah.
I'm gonna start right here.
There you go. Alrighty. So as the onslaught of prisoners sort of surge into this army, the captains are sort of struggling to shout orders, and these guys here, these knights are shouting orders, trying to maintain formation. But the formation starts to gradually break as just this this massive horde just sort of surges forward, threatening to crush whatever they have.
Lord.
As the army moves forward, this man, the usurper, the man who's basically leading this prison riot, as he's walking along, there is like a kind of like inky blackness that sort of emanates from him, and there's a long trail of it that he leaves in his wake.
Can I be that guy?
You cannot. You are a lowly peon. That being said, go get him, guys. What are y'all doing?
I'm moving forward and attacking everything in front of me.
Yeah, right, same.
So I'm going up and hitting this guy.
Oh my god, okay. Yeah, so as you just swing like one hand at the guy, just like, it just flies off to the side. As you
Alright.
just sort of like, his body just crushes under the weight of your swing.
I move up, hit this guy.
Go for it. Yeah, again, this guy is gonna just like be obliterated by your swing. You kind of come down, and he tries to like hold like a sword to block it, and you just like crush his sword into him, and then your axe just like splits his head.
Yes. Okay. Moving up to these two guys. Attack them both with my last 2 attacks.
All right. So one of them you crit. How do you kill him?
Pretty much I swing sideways, like as if I'm chopping a tree down, and I slice through him. Like, okay, so like my axe pushes through him, and then it hits the other guy, doing damage to him as well. So technically, it's like a crit for both attacks.
Okay.
So
So
it
that's
kills
gonna
both.
deal 9 damage to the other guy. He is severely wounded, but still alive. And he sort of like holds up a hand and he's like, wait, wait!
Wait till the end of my next turn.
Alright. Okay, Tosh, what are you doing? Oh wait, actually, I'm sorry. You scored a crit, Barrett, so you can still use a leap attack if you like.
I leap on the guy saying, wait.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Alright, so you leap on him, just sort of like crushing his head with your hands, and you just like mountain style, just like splat his head against the ground. Okay, sorry, now you're up, Tosh.
Jumping wildly screaming to this guy right here and attacking him.
The heavy knight or the one beside you?
The heavy guy.
Okay, go ahead and roll it up. Okay. So your first attack, you go and you swing and it just sort of like against his armor, and like this black helmeted head just sort of swivels to face you as it was looking across the battlefield. And he is going to turn and like kind of swing a great sword in your direction.
Oh my. I will also use my action surge to attack again if I live through this.
Yeah, so the sword like over your head, but it's a very narrow miss.
I needed a haircut.
Alright. And anything else you're doing? You said you're using your action surge?
Yeah, just to be able to attack again.
Okay, go for it.
Eh,
Okay. So your first attack, you go and you like swing one of your hatchets, and it just sort of like hooks around behind his knee, and you hear a voice behind the helmet just sort of like, ugh! The knight like drops down to one knee, and how do you crit him?
They're gonna wild-eyed giggle and smile, look at it and say, smile, and then swing the axe in the face where the mouth would be. Just to the face.
Your two axes just sort of like crush in the bottom of the helmet, and a broken jaw sort of like sags beneath the metal, sort of forced out of place by the helmet.
Giggle, 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 giggle.
And this guy is going to cough blood out the front of his helmet, and you have access to a leap attack.
She's gonna turn, still giggling and smiling, and look at this guy and be like, you're next, and then jump at him.
Okay, roll it up. Okay. Yeah, this guy is... He turns, holding out his sword to try and block you just as you leap onto him, grabbing his wrist and sinking your teeth into his arm. He's gonna scream, ah! Ah! As you pin him to the ground here. Oh, whoops, he's actually not dead, but he is not happy. Okay. Can everybody roll me a dexterity save? Oh,
haven't
that's
gone
right,
yet.
that's right, you haven't gone yet. So what are you up to?
See those two archers next to me?
Uh-huh. Oh, God. Alright. So this first one, how are you gonna crit him?
I'm gonna cut his own hands off and shove him down his throat.
Yeah, so this guy holding his sword, he sort of like swings it at you with two hands, and you quickly just like slice them both off, like right behind the gauntlets, and the hands just sort of like limply fall to the ground.
Then I pick him up and shove him down his throat.
Yeah, the man screaming, sort of like
No,
waves
no.
his stubs, and you shove a metal gauntleted fist into his face, and it just like, it just crushes his face. Alright, your next attack is definitely going to kill this guy too. So who are you orienting that third attack towards?
Third attack. Third attack. I guess I'll run up to this guy here and whack him.
Okay. As you sprint over to him, you shove a knife into the side of his helmet, and he goes down, and you still have access to a leap attack.
Which I will gladly use on the big guy with the sword right here.
12 damage. Oh my gosh. Alright. How do you kill this guy as you leap onto him?
I repeatedly headbutt his helmet until he gives in.
So he sort of raises his sword to swing at you as you sort of dive in, and you sort of jump in under his guard. And unable to defend himself, you just bash his head until he just sort of gurgles. But you killed 4 people that round. Nicely done.
You're welcome.
Okay, now everybody roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Yikes. 5.
9.
9, 10, 11. Alright. Barrett, you take 11 damage. Tosh and Jacob, you guys take 5. Okay. Next round.
Oh, that's me. Alright. I move forward again, attacking both of these guys to my left and right.
Do it. Oh god, okay. This crit is definitely gonna kill this guy. How do you do that?
Come up from below and just like straight up the middle.
God, okay. Yeah, you swing your axe around and just cleave this guy from underneath in like an uppercut like swing. It's gonna lift this person off the ground and knock him back a few feet. And then turning on the person beside you, you bring the other one down, cleaving right through the front of his helmet. Very nicely done. And you have access to a leap attack, and you still have 2 more attacks.
Alright, I'm gonna do a leap attack at this guy.
That is going to kill him.
And then run up and attack these 2 guys right in front of me.
Okay. Yeah, so you leap over with both your axes and just bring them down simultaneously, crushing that guy, and then turning on these other 2. You kill one and severely wound the other as you tear through these people like butter.
So what's everyone's kill count at? I'm at like 20.
I did not count.
17. two already.
Okay. Tosh, you're up next.
I'm gonna finish off the guy that's right in front of me, maybe. We'll see what the first one does.
The guy whose arm you're chewing on.
Damn it.
Yeah, you're just sort of like swinging your hatchet and it's like tink, tink, like smacking against this guy's armor. And he's just like wailing and trying to shake you off.
Well, yeah, that's all I can do.
I think that's all, yeah. Jacob, you're up.
Right. Gonna get all of these three guys' business.
Okay. You are going to kill 3 people here. So are you attacking these 3 guys?
Yep.
Alright. You leap in a chaotic tornado, whirlwind / tornado of
Please, call it a
crude
Gerbil.
weaponry. Tosh, go ahead and attack 2 more times. I'm just gonna give everyone 4 attacks. Because otherwise you're just like straight up doing less than the others. Wow, holy shit. Okay. Okay. Who are you attacking? Tosh?
The guy right in front of me that I had finished killing it.
Alright. So, how are you gonna kill him with this crit on the first one? He's already, like, pretty seriously wounded.
She is going to scream really high in frustration and craziness, and then just like bring it down on the side of his neck.
Alright.
Like that in the shoulder where the like trapezoid or trapezius, whatever it is.
So that's gonna kill him. You have 1 more attack, which is a crit. Who are you gonna crit?
Can I crit the big guy?
You can crit the big guy. How do you crit him?
She is going to bum rush him, still screaming wildly, and like kind of swing the axe underhand and bring it up straight on the inside of his like thigh crotch area.
Okay, go ahead and roll that attack again. Or actually, roll your crit.
The crit roll?
Uh-huh.
Critical roll?
Yep. A 17. What does that do?
Oh, my thigh crotch area. How dare you?
Okay.
Feeling under the weather?
Alright, go ahead and roll your damage again. For a combined total of...
Wait, was I supposed to roll 1 or 2?
Just once, yeah.
Okay.
So you did a total of 11 damage, which is going to seriously wound this guy. Actually, no, I think that kills him. So you kill this guy, and you now have access to 2 leap attacks, since you critted twice. Dropping into a squat, you leap across right into this person, dealing 9 damage to him, and you have another leap attack, which you can choose to use on the same person if you like. Nice. Okay, that's gonna kill that one.
Just screaming, I can believe I can fly, and then body slam.
Yeah, you leap over to this first guy over here, and he tries to hold up his sword to block you, but you just sort of like grab his hands and sink your teeth into his arm, and the guy kind of screams as you like rip one of the bones out of his arm. And as he's sort of like waving his bleeding arm around, you leap towards the next guy, killing him. Okay. Now can everyone roll me a dexterity saving throw. These formations are going to start breaking as these knights
16.
Surround.
14.
Head meat. That's a good name. A natural 20. Okay, wow. 12, okay. And what'd you get, Barrett?
14.
14. Pretty good. Okay. Barrett and Jacob, you guys actually only take 2 damage.
You want the 16 in the roll?
Tosh, you take 0 damage.
I rolled a 16.
Yes, you take 2 damage. Okay. And these people are all gonna start kind of trying to make a move.
Oh, I love it. Please, please, get closer.
They all try desperately to surround whoever they can. Okay, you guys are up.
Yeah, beautiful.
Alright. I'm gonna strike
You go first.
these 2 guys
Okay.
first. Alright.
Okay, so
One of those will hit, right?
yeah, so who is the second guy?
This guy right here.
Alright. So that guy is in critical condition, but still alive.
Alright, I'm gonna do 2 more strikes on the same dudes.
God.
Nick.
Alright, so your first attack, who are you hitting?
The guy lower right.
Alright. So that guy, you just swat away. His armor and bones just sort of crumple away under your brutish strength. Okay, and then who are you critting?
This dude right here.
The wounded guy there?
Yeah.
Alright, how do you finish him off?
This is like a I can't think of like different ways to just end these people with the same attacks, but here it goes, nothing. So, god damn it.
Have you played Brutal Legends?
Well, it's like I want to make like I don't want it to sound too jokey, but like I take his helmet off, I folded it into a blade and stab him with it.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to fold his helmet into a blade, but you could very easily take his, just like palm his helmet like a basketball and just beat him with it.
Okay, that works.
Okay.
No, like so what I was thinking was like I take his helmet off and I forge it, like I make like a drop forge, make a sword out of it and kill him. Oh
Just
god.
like on the fly.
Yeah, like some Deadpool shit.
Alright. That is going to give you access to a leap attack as well.
Alright. Leap attack
Super fate.
to this guy.
Seven damage, okay. And he is currently grappled by you. Alright, Tosh, what are you doing?
Hold on one second, I gotta reload everything.
Yeah, every now and then you just kind of have to hit the refresh button.
Yeah, and then it stopped, and then Discord was like, fuck you! And so I had to restart everything.
Yeah, I just had to do the same. No worries.
But I'm moving to the person with the fancy hat helmet thing in front of me, and I'm gonna attack him.
Okay, just going right for him.
I need to find myself again. Well, there I am. Ta-da. 18 and 15 hit. Marco.
Give me one.
Hello.
Hello. Give me 1 sec.
Hello.
I'm just making sure it's actually working out. Like, oh damn it! Don't tell me it did again.
Okay. All right. Sorry. So what did you get? An 18 and a 15. Yikes. You're going for the big dude?
Yes.
Alright, that is actually enough. Combined, those will kill this guy. So you sort of like dive in mindlessly, surrounding yourself with these soldiers along the way. But you do manage to kill this knight here. But you are now surrounded on all sides. Well, except.
So did you say I can attack more or no?
Yes, you can make 4 attacks.
Okay. I guess she'll just give one to each on either side of her. Kind of go, huh, huh.
Okay.
It's more crazy like.
Six and 9. Okay, that will not quite do it. But you are now surrounded. Roll me a dexterity save at disadvantage. As these 4 knights all sort of jump in on you simultaneously. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be 9 damage to you.
Eye is dead.
Yeah, so they all leap in and sort of stab you simultaneously, and you just sort of like seize up and fall, twitching onto the ground.
I think that's the longest one I've held on to so far.
I think so. You did pretty well with
Alright,
that. Jacob, before you go, you don't hear it, but suddenly the ground under you sort of like, you see black tendrils like snaking along the ground as the Masked King sort of like surges to the front here. And from behind, the king holds up a hand, and a massive appendage appears where his arm is.
Holy shit, that's a long ass fucking thing.
It's the time.
Yeah, and a massive black writhing octopus-like arm explodes out from the right side of his body, and he sort of raises it up and crushes it down onto the battlefield, obliterating everyone in its path. As he summons a massive arm of Evil Gug. After a few moments, the arm sort of fades away again, out of sight.
Oh man, he took one of my kills.
But there is now an open path. Yeah, technically he crushed you too. So I'm just gonna move you over here. Seeing this, these captains here are going to start calling for these armies to fall back. And they are going to start retreating this way. Jacob, you may go now if you like.
Okay. Boop. Nice. That was really nice.
Oh wow. Oh wow, that was really nice. Oh my god. Okay. Whew. Alright, so who are your first 4 victims?
Well, big guy is obviously going to be one of them. He's going to take that first crit.
Okay. Any fancy methods?
No, not this time. Not
Okay.
this time.
Sure, sure. Who else are you taking out?
These two? These two knuckleheads?
Okay.
And then I'm going to rush over to this guy right here.
Okay. And you have access to 2 leap attacks.
Amazing. Amazing indeed. First leap's going to be over here to this guy.
7 damage, okay. And you have 1 more.
You know, just so he doesn't hit me back. Damn.
Wow. So where are you going with that one?
Oh, same guy. I'm just literally just.
Okay.
I'm double jumping.
Yeah, so you just take a second chomp down on this guy and he goes down as well. In response, these guys are going to start trying to surround you. Roll me a dexterity saving throw at disadvantage.
That's a 21.
That is incredibly high. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna say that you take 6 damage there, which is half of what you would have taken with a success. So you're only taking a quarter damage.
Wait, so hold on. I'm at 5 with this character right now, so.
You're at
Am I
5,
down?
so that would kill you.
Yeah.
Even only taking quarter damage, you're still in pretty bad circumstances. So with that, you die, taking control of this character over here.
I like how we're just leaving a trail of red where we go.
Yeah. It's just like a random trail of red moving down through the map. Wow, Barrett, your character is fucking still alive. Alright.
Yep.
Okay, no need for a dex saving throw since I had all you guys do it in real time. Barrett, you're up next.
Alright, I'm gonna finish off this dude.
The one you're currently chomping on?
Yeah. So I'll just eat his fucking head.
Yeah,
basically.
so you've got this guy like, and he's just like kind of waving one arm to everyone else. He's like, ah, help me, help me. And then you just sort of like, and as you drop his corpse, like the blood kind of streams from your mouth down your long, like barbarian beard. This guy is very dead. You have access to a leap attack, in addition to 3 more attacks.
Leap attack. I'm gonna jump to these two. Right here. That's the leap.
These two?
They-
Okay.
Yeah, this guy right here.
Yeah, 11 damage is going to kill that guy. So as you come down, you slam your 2 axes into his meager longsword defense.
And then I'm going to move up and attack this guy and this guy right here.
Okay, do it. So you just sort of swing both your hand axes simultaneously, crushing both of them as you cleave your way through this small platoon.
I'm gonna eat your heart now. And then I'm gonna attack the guy right here with what I just rolled.
Okay.
Did I hit him?
Yeah, that'll hit him, and that will absolutely obliterate him as well. So you essentially just cleaved your way basically through these guys here. Okay.
I look at this knight as for flavor. I look at this knight with like a feasting look on my eyes, look on my face.
Yeah, a ravenous, bloodthirsty sort of look. Okay. Alright. Tosh, you're up next.
Alright, she runs up to this one right here and shouts, "You'll get free head to X," and smash.
Okay.
One, 3, and 10, and the second one, 17, 4.
Okay. Sorry, one sec.
You get 3x to head, and you'll get 3x to head.
Everyone gets free X. Alright. Sorry about that. Let's see here. Oof, okay. That's one kill. So you smash your axes into his face, and the guy next to him takes a glancing blow. You still have 2 attacks and a leap attack.
All the bodies around me are dead.
Except for this poor sap that you wounded.
Okay. Finish off the dude and then go attack the other guy over. Alright.
Okie dokie. 9 damage, that'll do it. And 2 damage to that guy. As well as a leap attack that you still have access to.
I guess I'll leap on him.
God, you guys are getting really high rolls on those leaps. That is gonna kill that guy too.
For mother country!
Tosh, we're fighting against the mother country.
No, for our mother country.
It's the same country, but we're fighting against it.
Or are we fighting for it?
We're fighting for our freedom.
It's all about perspective.
Which is mother country.
You say as you kill the knights of the mother country.
They're dumb. They don't know anything. I bet half of them only came because they told it was their birthday and they got a free present.
Alright, Jacob, you're up next.
Cool. Slash, slash, slash.
14, 12, 11. These 3 are dead. You still have 1 attack and 2 leap attacks.
1 attack on this guy. So this guy gets that last attack. Leaving him also dead.
Okay, 14, 12, 11, and 14. Okay, and 2 leap attacks.
First sleep on the guy closest.
That is just enough to kill him.
Secondly, kill this guy up here.
Okay, go for it.
I gently nibble his ear.
You suckle seductively at his earlobe. Okay. Alright. These knights are going to surround Headmeat, while the rest of them charge off up here. Tosh, you're actually... There's only going to be one person next to you.
Friend!
Oh, Jacob, though.
No, that's okay. I came in fully prepared for this.
Yeah, these guys are coming in to back up this knight while the rest of them are all sort of falling back.
Well, I wanted to play rogue. Because rogues have high dexterity, meaning they get to escape from all the bullshit.
Rogues have high dexterity, meaning what?
Meaning they get away with some more of the bullshit because, it's harder for them to hit rogues. They're slippery little bastards.
They are slippery little jerks. Okay. Alright, can everybody roll me dex saves?
13.
Not too shabby.
6.
6, and Tosh?
12.
12? Okay. So, Tosh and Jacob each take 12 damage. Headmeat takes
And I'm dead.
17.
And I'm dead.
Ugh. Headmeat has fallen.
Headmeat finally falls.
I'm dead as well.
I guess I'll take this guy.
Which one?
This guy.
Okay. Oop, wrong guy. There you go. And Tosh, I believe that kills you as well. Okay. So that's gonna put... I'll cluster you guys. See what happens from here. Okay, and you guys are up.
Alright.
See if I can find myself again. There I am. Amongst corpses.
Freeform.
I'm gonna move and attack this first guy. Right here. He's kind of underneath his dead comrade.
Yeah, I see that there. Okay. Do it up.
That's the attack. I assume that kills him.
Actually that does not. But it
Okay.
it very critically wounds him. Yeah, that's gonna finish him off.
Alright, I'm gonna move straight forward and attack these two guys.
Okay, go for it.
There.
7 damage, okay. It's gonna hurt quite a bit, but not kill him. Okay. Tosh and Jacob, you guys are up.
Well. Hold on, I'm gonna kill someone.
Oh, that is perfect for me. I Zordber walk over to these guys.
You just zoom across the battlefield with your rogue speed.
Yeah, how dead are they?
4 verified kills and 1 crit. Are you killing the guy to the north as well?
Oh, yes.
So you slaughter your way through the wades of enemies, Dynasty Warrior style.
This is what this reminds. Okay. I was like, this reminds me of a game, like Dynasty Warriors.
Yeah.
Except for we're getting hit by all the arrows.
Yeah. I leap onto this guy.
Alright, that's gonna move you there. Alright, Tosh, what are you doing?
Running wildly to these people and attacking them.
Okay, go ahead and do so at advantage. It's 1 crit. 6 damage on the other.
I'll give you a helping hand. Axe to the shoulder.
So you run up to this next guy down here, next to Reformed. You deal 6 damage to him. Okay.
Can I use my leap on him?
Mm-hmm.
If it does enough to kill him, on top of like hacking at his arm, she's just gonna be like, "You have too many arms," and then cut it off.
Go for it.
Well, pick 6.
That is enough to kill him. You have too many arms, Raider cries. She rips the arms right out of their fleshy sockets.
And I have too many! And then she just throws them.
Alright, I think you still have 2... Wait. You got a crit and 1 hit. In your
I
slasher
haven't
slap.
even... Oh, I can use my surge action on this new life to move and use my other 2 attacks. I was like, I have no more movement speed. With 8, 6 with 4.
21, okay, that's a crit. So you crit this first guy, dealing a total of 14 damage. It's enough to kill him. As you like kind of like pounce onto him. And you like leap directly onto his shoulders. And he's like trying to shove you off as you just like slashing furiously into his collar. 21, and that's going to give you 1 more leap attack. And 1 more attack. Because of extra attack.
Oh, I thought the second attack was the 6.
It was the reroll of your damage. Or the
Oh.
extra damage, basically.
Yeah, right in the middle.
Five damage. Okay, and you have a leap attack as well.
Same guy.
That's enough. Okay. The other 2 soldiers kind of watch in horror as you just continue to eat the person that you finished off there. Okay, and we are back to the top. These two guys are going to surround you there. These three guys are not going to survive that. Okay, and actually, hold on, let me see. Roll me a dexterity save at disadvantage, Tosh, and at advantage, Reformed.
Nat 20.
Okay.
$14 and $11.
Okay, let's see. Okay, you are going to take 9 damage, Jacob. Or I'm sorry, 15 damage, Jacob. And 9 damage, Tosh.
And I'm down again. I am down once more.
Right. And you are going to fill in right down here with these guys. Oh, 1 second. Okay, top of the round.
Alright. Going to move forward and slash this guy.
That'll completely obliterate that guy.
And I will leap attack to this guy.
Hang on, let me check something. I think barbarians get extra movement. Because you don't have a leap attack right now.
Oh, whoops. Then I'll just move.
Yeah. You can actually move 40 feet as part of your turn.
Okay.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your hits. As you guys basically have the last bits of the army backed up towards the gate. That will kill, and 6. Or wait, is that 3 attacks that you just rolled, or 2?
Yeah, those 3.
3? Okay. Alright.
So,
So that'll definitely kill these 2 guys on either side of you here.
yeah.
Okay. And I think that's it for your turn. Tosh, you're up.
Gonna attack the man next to me.
Nice. Alright.
He's gonna rip his heart out.
Yeah, you just shove
And
your
then eat it.
up under there. There you go. Invigorate
This is mine!
This is mine now.
Stab, wrench, eat.
Okay, you still have movement and a leap attack.
The booty is mine. You can't not have my booty.
Since I only attacked once, can I use the bonus action to do second wind and give myself some HP?
Yeah.
It is 1d10 plus 5 level, so 5.
Okay. So 9 health.
Yeah.
Very nice. You do still get an additional attack and a leap attack, though.
Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna use my movement speed to run to this guy.
Okay.
Use my second attack on him.
Okay. As you're swinging your bone hatchets, they just sort of like clang off this guy's metallic armor. His metal armor. You do still have a leap attack, though. Nice. Leaping upon him, you deal 8 damage to him. The man cries out for assistance.
I need assistance.
Help me! Okay, Jacob. You have plenty of victims in front of you.
I do, don't I?
It's a hit, it's a hit, it's a hit and a hit. Okay. Just these 4 right here?
Yeah.
As you just sort of like move from person to person, alpha striking your way through.
Alpha as fuck.
I wall jump off of each one before we keep going down.
Oh, this guy's a rabbit in training over here. Okay. Yeah, so as you fly past these guys, you carve a path, and they all sort of collapse simultaneously as you zoom past. You actually have 60 feet of movement. So you could potentially go all the way up to this guy.
I will get right up in his face.
Alright. You guys are going to... As the army attempts to fight back. What's that sound?
Is it the balloon?
But yeah, what are you doing to make that sound?
This is a seat cushion of the leathery type.
Okay. Everybody make me dexterity saves at disadvantage.
9.
16.
Natural 1, okay.
I don't think I could do worse than that, so...
Okay. Barrett and Tosh. Barrett, you take 20 damage. Tosh, you take 40 damage. As this knight brings down a great sword and cleaves you cleanly in half.
Another one bites the dust.
Jacob, you take 6 damage.
Wait, how much damage do I take? I
20.
didn't hear you. Oh, I'm fucking dead.
Russo,
Right.
for you.
I don't have...
Oh, that's right, I'm raging.
Oh yeah, by the way, we need to remember to add 3 damage to all of your attacks. Okay. Who's dead? Tosh is dead?
Like 3 times over, yeah.
40 damage. That's a lot of damage. Roll a 20 for that. Okay. I'm gonna put you here in the middle. Okay. And from the left side, I guess. So Barry, you're up first.
Alright, attacking those 4 guys around me.
Hit, crit, hit, hit. Okay, yeah, all 4 of these guys are wiped out.
I do a whirlwind attack, basically. Just cutting them all down in a frenzy.
They all sort of scream in unison as the blades just like tear through them like a hot knife through butter. It's as if their armor does nothing.
Oh,
Their
motherfuckers.
weapons are useless. Okay, and you have a leap attack.
You hard.
I'm gonna leap onto this guy right here.
Okay. 7 damage. Nice. Okay, Tosh, you're up.
Moving to this cluster and killing them.
Just right into the fray. Go for it.
And I'll just attack 4 times, and then yeah. Oops.
Okay. So who are you attacking?
Aiming for the big guy mostly.
Alright, that first attack is going to drop the big guy. So then you deal a total of 6 damage, or 3 damage to 2 people.
Just gonna go clockwise. Like throw an axe, grab it, slash the next guy, you know, type of deal.
Okay. Jacob, you're up.
Sweet. So that crit is definitely going on the big guy.
You're getting such high rolls, dude. Holy shit. Okay. The big guy is getting the crit.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So turning on this guy, you just sink your blades into his neck, and then swinging, you attack who?
1, 2, 3. These 3 right here.
Okay, so you drop the first guy, you get a crit, and then your second 2 attacks don't hit. But you have a leap attack.
Okay. Yeah, this guy's dead.
Oh god, okay, yeah.
Nom nom, motherfucker.
Alright, nicely done. Okay. And they are going to react by moving towards you guys, attempting to kill you as you approach. Okay. Roll me dexterity saves.
$16.
18. 16, nice. You all take 5 damage.
And mine is halved.
Okay, from the top. This mob is starting to really close in.
Alright, so I'm gonna hit all 4 around me again.
Okay. Keep in mind, if you make your reckless attacks, you can make all of your attacks at advantage.
If I make my reckless attacks.
Yeah, it's a barbarian thing, but you'd basically be rolling your dex save at disadvantage, which means your character has a higher chance of dying.
Oh. I'm in too good of a position to just sacrifice it like that.
Okay, so you starting from the top and working down as far as your targets go?
Yeah.
Okay, so the first guy is gonna take 8 damage because he's a little bit of ways away. The second 3 guys are going to be
You,
cleaved away by your great axe. And you get a leap attack.
I'll leave this guy right here.
You killed that guy.
Oh, this guy then.
This last survivor that you only dealt a glancing blow to
Yeah.
screams out for mercy as you leap over to him and crush him.
Crush him. Do
Crush
it.
him. Alright,
Crush your enemy.
Tosh, you're
Crush
up
your
next.
enemy.
Seeing what fellow Marauder over here did, she's gonna be like, "That looks like fun," and then also attack 4 people.
Oh man.
Nice.
Not different, so they all should have like different-ish voices.
Like, I like how it sounds jovial. Like your character sounds jovial while doing all this.
All the raiders are insane, yeah. Okay. So -6 damage to 1, and then who are you critting? Actually, that wouldn't be -6, it'd be -8 to or roll a crit. Roll me a crit roll since your crit didn't kill that person. 82, that will kill that person. Okay. And are you attacking the northernmost guy?
I was gonna go clockwise.
Okay.
So-
Cool. So this person is dead.
Eek!
And you have 1 more attack and a leap attack.
Are those not 4 attacks?
Well, one
Oh,
of them was
because
a
of the
reroll for
critical
the
thing?
crit.
Okay, 1 second.
Okay, so no look there, and you have a leap attack.
Shit.
-6. Okay. Alright. And Jacob. You are barely alive, but still alive. And living gloriously, I see.
Oh, I'm living amazingly.
4 victims and 2 leap attacks.
Yep.
Alright. Who's
First
getting
leap
leap
attack
attack?
is against the only.
Leap attacks are against who?
The survivor.
The one survivor. Alright, that'll finish it off. Wow, with 1 health, you managed to kill the 5 men around you. Very well done, and you still have movement.
Yes. And like the idiot I am, I'm going to go straight for the one of the captains. How far is that from where I am? Oh yeah. Like the idiot I am, I'm going to jump through all these people and run straight towards Russo. And I'm going to use the rogue's disengage action as a bonus action.
Disengage? Okay, so you run right up to Captain Russo.
Yes.
Do you have any actions left?
I do not. I cunning action my way up to Russo. So.
Okay. As a reaction, Russo draws her rapier and like dazes you with a quick left jab, like to the nose, and then just like uppercuts the rapier under your rib cage, killing you immediately.
How can you engage action?
Disengage
Okay,
action
okay,
works for
okay.
opportunity attacks, not face-to-face
I-
attacks.
But I went out in true Psycho Raider fashion, and I'm proud of that.
That's true. You very, very much did so, and you were killed by Russo, no less. And that's an honor.
Yay!
Her arm is still going to be mine.
Yeah, canonically,
Gonna be
Jacob's one
mine.
of your victims now, Tosh.
No wonder Leonta's so mean to me.
Okay. Alright. Reform.
I will take her hand, and her forearm, and her entire arm up to the shoulder. Right below the
Reformed.
shoulder, I think.
Roll dexterity save at advantage. Tosh, roll a straight dexterity save.
19.
19, okay. As the mob begins to close in
Yikes.
on this front gate.
I rolled a 7.
A 7. Oof. Alright. Tosh, you take 18 damage.
Game over.
What else did you guys get?
Oh, I got 19.
19? You take 2 damage. Which I guess for you only means you take 1 damage. Oh my goodness. Okay. Jacob, where would you like to be?
Somewhere in that giant mass of things that I just opened up.
How about right in front?
Yay!
And Tosh, where would you like to be?
Let's see. How about this one right here?
Okay.
That's me.
That
Might
actually
as well.
is Jacob, so you will be right next to him and you both have advantage.
Yes.
Okay. So, starting with Reformed, go get him.
Run up to these two, striking them.
Oof. Okay, 15 will kill the first one. 9 will just miss the other.
Alright. Continue moving forward, striking the same guy again, and then the additional guy in front, right here.
Okay. You are going to kill the guy that you missed before, and the second guy, and you have a leap attack.
I just leap forward and hit this guy.
10 damage, alright. That will kill him. Okay. Next up is Tosh.
Well, hold on a second. She is also gonna run up straight to Russo and declare, "I was the turkey. It was me," and then attack her.
Alright.
You do realize you
roll
get
it up.
help attacks if you do that.
Say what?
You get up, you take opportunity attacks.
What?
Yeah, you're gonna take 5 opportunity attacks if you do that. He didn't before because he's a rogue.
But will I be? So I'll die before I get there. Is what you're saying?
You can certainly try.
Damn it! No.
He's just warning you that you will probably get your shit kicked in.
Fine. I'll just kill the people in front of me.
I told you, I'm taking that arm.
I mean, you can action surge to take the disengage action and run right up to her.
Let's do that. Then ignore this. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. And these are your 4 attacks?
Yes.
So that's 16 plus a crit. Go ahead and roll a crit roll.
Ugh.
13. Target drops whatever's in hand. So she drops her rapier. And reroll one of your attacks. Deals 10 damage. She is going to cross counter that.
Oh shit.
Reducing that damage by 15. But she is not able to attack you. Okay, nice. You actually managed to damage Captain Russo. Okay, Jacob, you're up next.
Dance.
I'm gonna take the disengage action as a bonus action. With rogue, motherfucker.
Okay.
Alright. Here's how it's gonna go. That would be 1 attack at advantage right there, right?
Yes, that is correct.
2 attacks on so with advantage. Because I'm
Okay.
pretty sure that's what you're allowing.
So far you're at 23 damage.
Sweet. And for the 2 guards behind me.
Okay, so you're gonna crit one and kill the other.
Well, I think they're both gonna be dead.
Yeah, but you get a leap attack.
I will use on Russo.
Okay.
Trying to
roll
get
it up.
that arm.
Eight damage. Yikes. She's taking some serious heat. Okay.
Hey.
All right. With this, Captain Artis is going to approach Reformed up here.
I start screeching.
Oh my god. You know what's about to happen. Okay, and Captain Gerard is going to come over here and help Captain Russo. As some of the men up here are going to start yelling, "Protect the captains! Protect the captains!"
Oh, hold up. Did
Poor
she just
souls.
walk away?
Huh?
Did she walk away out of my reach? Did she just walk away out of my reach?
No, I'm sorry. She's about here, right? I was just moving her head out of
Yeah.
your name.
Alright. I just wanted to make sure.
Yes. Everyone roll me roll me dexterity saves at disadvantage.
13.
18. No matter which way you roll it.
Okay.
Good lord, 5.
Reformed and Jacob, you each take 5 damage. Olivier, or I'm sorry, Tosh, you take 8 damage. Okay.
Dude.
Yeah, so Reformed, Captain Artis comes over and sort of staring you down, he like shield bashes you and just swings a heavy mace that sort of like crushes part of your leg. Russo and Gerard are taking on these 2 foolhardy raiders that just leapt into the middle of all of them here. And you guys are up again.
Alright. I unleash a flurry on this motherfucker.
God. Alright, go ahead and roll a crit roll.
33.
33.
Yeah, it's laughable. It stings a little bit. Increased difficulty of next check by 1.
Staggered until the end of his next turn. What does that mean? Say unable to move. His movement's reduced to 0. Okay, and that will deal 17 plus 11 damage to him. Go ahead and roll one more attack.
How many did I roll?
You rolled 4, but when you roll less than a 50 on your critical, and your crit doesn't just automatically kill someone, you just re-roll the attack.
Oh, okay.
So you're going to deal 10 damage. Okay. Attacks no other typical person would be able to take. Captain Artis in his heavy armor just sort of rolls with the punches. Jacob and Tosh, you guys are up.
Sweet. 2 on Russo. So that's a 15 to hit and a 17 to hit on Russo.
Okay. 15 and 17, alright. Those are your first two.
And then I'm just gonna whack 2 more of the guards behind me.
Okay, that's one guard. He's gonna take 11 damage. Go ahead and roll again.
For what?
You get advantage because Tosh is right beside you.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I think we'll have that crit go on Geras? Girao, whatever his name is.
Okay. Okay, so you're not attacking that guard, you're attacking Garod.
Yeah.
I would
it's
say
a crit.
you have to attack the guard because you can't redirect your attack after seeing that it's a crit.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
But if you like, you can leap on him.
No, I'll leap on Russo. For 9
On
damage.
Russo? Okay, 9 damage. She is starting to look
Her
pretty
arm
rough.
is going to be down.
Okay, and Tosh, did you already go? I think you're up next.
No, I've not gone yet.
We just kind of go left or right.
I am going to attack Captain Giroux because he's technically the closest thing to me. Except for, unless I can attack Dirk Throwbacor. Can you attack your own teammates?
Who are you going to attack?
Well, they're crazy people. Can they attack their own teammates?
Yeah, you could.
I might do that for the next one, but I'm gonna attack.
Why?
Because they're crazy people.
So you're
It
going
seems
to
like something-
swing wildly and attack everyone in front of you in this direction.
Yes.
As you just blindly flail about your hatchets.
Yes.
Go ahead and roll your attacks. The second
Aiming,
roll.
aiming for the captain, but going for everything in front.
Okay. So you crit the captain and you crit Jacob. How do you crit Jacob?
Why?
Headbutt to the nose.
They've
and
got
just,
their
like, cave in the face in.
back to you as they're engaged with, or I guess he's engaged with Russo right now. So he's not looking at you.
Okay. Well then, just snap of the neck and then moving on to the next one and creating whatever with the.
Okay,
Headbutt or
roll me
axe to
a
the chest.
couple critical rolls. 54 for Garage. Okay, cool. I like that. And for Jacob, can only act during the last allied initiative slot. Huh, I like that too. Okay. So Jacob goes last next turn, but it doesn't look like you killed him. You dealt 4 damage to Jacob. Which is, I guess, still pretty significant for him. And 54, that's going to deal 4 plus 10. Okay. Alright. Everybody roll me another dexterity save.
Wait, do I get a lead?
I thought you used yours. My bad.
Oh no, it's fine.
15.
Captain now.
13, 15. And who are you leaping to?
Captain Geralt or whatever.
Okay, roll.
Actually, I think, yeah, he was, wait, hold on. Yeah, to him. And I rolled a 5 for my dex saving throw.
Okay, go ahead and roll your leap damage. 8. Okay. Alright, 5, 13, and what'd you get reformed?
15.
Okay. Olivier, you take 19 damage.
Damn.
Tosh. And Jacob, you and Reformed each take 9.
Where I'm dead again.
Me too!
Yeah, I probably would have survived that if I wasn't,
I feel like we're me-6.
Yeah, Artis just kind of swings his mace upwards in an uppercut and just kind of catches you under the head, snaps your neck back, and you die. Meanwhile, Captain Gerard, sort of like with a one-handed grab, sort of grabs Tosh around the collar and just like head bashes her to death. And Jacob, Captain Russo, punches you in the face as she attempts to shake you off of her. But she is struggling with you because you're a rogue. Rogues are obnoxious.
he doesn't step on me.
No, she doesn't step on you, Jake. Barrett and Tosh, where would you like to be? At this point, these guys are starting to be driven back.
This one is me.
That one. Okay.
This one right here.
Okay. From the top, Barrett,
Well,
you're up.
I'm dead, so I'm still up there.
Yeah, you're still like face to face. Wait, are you alive or are
No,
you dead?
I'm dead.
Oh, you're dead. Okay.
I'm dead.
Alright.
Oh, I didn't realize Rousseau killed you. Yeah, in that case, she would have stabbed you through with her rapier, not just punched you.
I unleash another flurry on Artis.
As another hulking prisoner takes the place of the one he just killed. Where would you like to be, Jacob?
Again, somewhere up here.
Okay, sure. Put you right here.
Told you I'm getting that arm. It's the right arm, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, good.
Dealing 21 damage to Artis. Oof. Okay. Tosh and Jacob, you guys are up.
Don't actually disengage. What's up? So that's the 2 attacks on Russo.
Okay, one sec. Whoop. Okay, who are you attacking? I'm sorry. Russo?
Russo.
Okay.
And then 2 attacks on the mace dude.
Okay. So your first two are on Russo?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. They both look pretty weathered. Captain Rousseau is starting to look very seriously wounded. These knights are going to start moving up, as the captains are clearly having difficulty. Alright. And Tosh, you're up.
It's moving 10 feet to this guy, and I'm gonna hit him once or twice.
Okay, go for it.
There's the first one. I guess natural 20.
Okay, let me see.
And the second one.
Hot damn. Okay, so you are attacking this soldier right here. Your first attack is a crit. Alright, go ahead and roll your damage, or your crit roll. 50, alright. That's gonna deal enough to kill him. Okay, and roll your crit for the second person. Who are you going for next? Oh god, okay, that's gonna kill the second person.
This guy over here.
Okay, that's gonna kill him as well. You still have 2 attacks and 2 leaps.
Okay, I'm gonna leap on this guy for 1.
9 damage, okay.
And then I use 20 movement speed, so I'm gonna use. Can I combine my leap or I'm gonna use the rest of my movement speed to be able to leap on Captain Drew, whatever, and attack him twice. The other 2.
Okay, that's fine. 11, nice. And you will actually be at advantage here. So that first attack is a crit. And go ahead and roll 2 more attacks. +1. So roll your crit roll. 32, what does that do? Staggered. Okay, cool. No movement. Alright. And roll an attack one more time. Oh, nice. But it's just for the damage, so that's -2 damage. Or -4.
Ta-da!
Wrong person. Oops.
I was like, I've been gifted life.
Okay.
Our king is savior.
Okie dokie. Let's see. At this point, these guys are going to step forth in an attempt to stop you all. But the mob up here It's basically breathing down their neck at this point. Just lighten the load a little. Okay. Okay. You're up first.
Alright. Another flurry.
Crit. Wow. Holy cow potatoes. Okay, roll me a critical roll.
8.
8. Okay, roll me another attack. So it's gonna
Jesus Christ.
be 36 plus 17 is
52. 53. Yeah.
okay. Yeah, so with that, you kind of step in where that last marauder was, and as you're just plowing away at Artis' shield, you manage to knock him down to one knee, and with your other axe, you bring it down and split his head, splattering your boots with his blood.
Well, bloody.
First hero kill.
And I get a leap attack out of that, right?
Yes, you do.
Alright, with that, I leap towards the pikeman. With this guy right here.
Okay. Roll it up. Okay. Wow. High damage. Alright. Tosh and Jacob, you guys are up next. And both your attacks are at disadvantage.
Really? Even if we're back to back like this?
Yeah, you're side to side. That gives you advantage.
You just said disadvantage.
No.
Yeah.
No, you guys have advantage on your attacks right now.
Okay, I was like, whoa. Well, I want to attack Captain Gervais.
Alright.
First attack. 18 to hit, 7.
Okay. Very nice. Okay, make me a crit roll.
19.
19. Alright, roll up another attack. Okay, very nice. And what is that? You guys are getting low on these crits. No atmospheric. Okay.
I have 2 more, right?
Oh, that's right, because it's. Wait, let me see. So the 18 was one. The 24 was another. Unless I'm tripping. Yeah, just go ahead and make 2 more attacks. I've lost track.
Right, I was good until like the critical roll stopped. And I was like, wait, I've hit too many buttons now.
18, 14, 24, 19. Those are the rolls I see he has rolled. There's 4 attacks so far.
And 24.
Okay. And that's another crit, so go ahead and roll up a crit. 36. Okay, roll up one more attack.
If you get 6 attacks,
Yeah, did she already do 4 attacks? I thought she had.
you did.
They were at advantage, right, or no?
Yeah, so you got 18,
Oh, okay.
24. Yeah, so you just have 2 more attacks.
Maybe-
Yeah, you're right. So this is one of them, and it's a crit. So roll one more attack. So 11 damage, and then you roll one more attack at advantage. Which is another crit, so roll up a crit. Okay, roll up another attack. 7 damage. Okay.
That was a lot of buttons.
That was a lot of buttons. That's a lot of crits. I think you have 3 leap attacks now. And Captain Gerard is looking very wounded. Okay.
All of the captain.
Okay. So, as the captain attempts to ward you off, you sort of overwhelm him with these vicious and precise attacks.
Just jumping up and down.
And he's attempting to ward you off with his mace, but you manage to get inside his guard. And as you open your mouth wide, the last thing the captain sees is your rotting, stinking teeth as they clamp around his face, and you like bite into the man's skull, ripping about half of his head off.
Brutal.
With a bite that is way too strong for a typical human bite. Okay. And Jacob, I think you're up next.
Yep. I'm gonna get that arm. That's 2 attacks with advantage.
Yes. So that's a 23 and a 19. So 23 damage so
Will I get-
far. Actually, that is
Will I get the arm yet?
that is exactly how much you needed. So you're swinging in with your daggers, and you make one slice, and Captain Russo like goes down on one knee, and you make another that like sinks into her arm, and it sort of drops like almost kind of uselessly at her side. And as you're going in to take the rest of the arm, a figure appears from behind the captain. Whoops, sorry. Wrong layer.
Your head?
And as the captain goes down, god damn it, technical difficulties.
Griffin!
As the captain goes down, I was saying he is going to swiftly cover her body and pull her away to the back lines.
Move up to these dudes.
Okay. And that's a 16.
Yep.
Okay, Tosh, you're up.
Yep. No, she just went.
Yeah, I already
Oh,
went.
sorry.
Disengage action. Now I'm going to take the disengage action, grab the arm, and run away.
The arm didn't come off. You were about to take the arm, but it didn't come off.
All
Oh.
thanks to Griffin.
Yep.
Saved the day.
Griffin appeared and took her the fuck out of there before you could finish her off.
But I needed that arm. How am I going to scratch my back?
You'll just have to use one of your knives.
But I needed a butt cracker.
Okay.
But-
14. Wow, that is actually going to take this guy's.
But
Butt cracker. Butt cracker.
Okay. And Lord Duro himself is going to enter the fray, this being the last line of defense, as the whole horde descends upon this camp. And proceeds to burn it down, killing everyone inside. Whoops. Dragged the king. Meanwhile, off in the forest, behind the base, a small team of trusted knights escorts their wounded captain, smuggling her away from the battle. Hot on their trail are a bunch of these guys.
Want that one.
Look at this one.
Okay. As this party flees, one of the knights suddenly turns to cover the retreat. Right about here. Alright, and you guys are up.
Alright. I make a mad dash towards the knight, but I don't quite make it.
Okay. So you stop just short?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my action and my surge action to make it to her, and then attack.
Okay, you can use your movement and your surge to get to her.
Yes, that's what I mean.
Okay.
This one over here.
I'll just get over there instantly.
Turning to face you, her face looks determined as she holds a rapier out. And Jacob, I think you were actually well within range. No, you'd have to like... Oh, you're a rogue though, so you can just zoom over. Okay.
Zoom, zoom, motherfucker.
Okay, so you crit. Go ahead and roll that crit. Oh, 83. Oh shit. 2 crits. Go ahead and roll that too. Winded. You are going to knock the breath out of her and slow her down. So how do you crit this person?
Let's see.
You guys are going to narrate all of these crits.
As she's running wildly screaming through the woods, she is going to leap onto the log and then leap off the log, doing a forward flip, and then sink both axes into each side of the shoulder.
Okay, that's...
And then like bite the face or whatever, typical for these guys.
Okay, go ahead and make me one more attack. So that's
Want more.
10 plus 6. Okay. And Jacob?
1 hit, 2 hit.
Go ahead and do it at advantage since you guys are side by side.
I did.
Okay. Alright, roll your crit.
Ah.
Ooh. Okay. How are you gonna finish this person off?
I got it. Take the 2 daggers, stab her in the shoulders, and scream in her face, "You stole my butt scratcher!"
This person looks up at you in horror as she, as you like stab her in the shoulder and she screams out in pain. Tosh comes
And then I
in.
just the ground.
Come again?
After I scream at her, I rip out the daggers and kick her to the ground.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so you stab her in the shoulder and she kind of screams out. And the last thing she
Shoulder.
sees
2
are...
daggers.
What?
2 daggers, both shoulders.
Yes, yes. Last thing she sees are the group of you all closing in on her as she goes down. Up ahead, the group, hearing the scream, another one is going to stay behind to cover the retreat. And you guys are up.
Like push past them. He's mine. And run up to him. Oh.
Alright. This guy is very large. He stands at a whopping like 7.5 feet tall.
He's no problem for me.
What do we got here? I have a whopping 17 damage. God almighty. But that is not quite gonna finish him. Jacob and Tosh.
I'm gonna run up, slide under his legs, and splash at his calves.
His genitals. Oh.
24. Go ahead and roll 2 more.
I roll this.
Whew, okay. Overpowered. The attacker may immediately attempt another free attack using the same dice pool. So go ahead and roll 1 more hit. Okay, 11 damage. Okay, Tosh, you're up.
Don't I get a leap attack?
Oh, yeah. Nice. Another 10. As you leap onto his back, sinking your teeth into his neck.
I get underneath him, slashing at his calves. Did a few uppercuts with the daggers, and then jumped on his back and bit his neck.
Yeah, and this big guy's just like, oh, as he's raging, trying to shake you off his shoulders. Okay, Tosh.
So I ran out 30 feet, but I'm still like 5-6 feet away from him, so I don't know if I can tap him, or maybe I can just throw the axes at him.
Yeah, you could throw your axes. You're like right here next to him.
Okay, she's gonna be like, and throw the axes.
All right. Roll them at advantage.
First one, I guess 10.
10. Okay. Goes wide.
Second attack is 10.
They all sort of like sink into the ground at the side.
Third one, Yay, finally.
Okay.
The fourth one is 11.
Alright, no luck there. Go ahead and roll your crit. Alright, roll one more attack.
It's that.
11.
And then I'll leap him.
Nice. Big Audric roars in pain as a second raider leaps onto him, chomping down on his neck as the mob slowly starts to like leap onto him, eating him. Barrett, you're up next.
Alright. Actually, retcon all that.
Okay.
Well, save those attacks, but
Okay.
retcon me attacking him. I'm gonna run by risking an attack of opportunity to try and catch up to the group,
Okay.
and I will use those attacks on Captain Russo, because why not? Let's see if anybody jumps in front.
Okay. Audric rolled a natural 20 on that attack of opportunity there. So let's see what he's gonna get. 55. Okay. Alright, that is going to be a whopping 24 damage. Wait, no, that's not right. Hang on. Okay. 7 plus 12. 19 damage is how much it does to you. Right. But you're raging, keep that in mind.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Okay, so you're rolling those attacks on Captain Russo?
Yeah.
Okay. That's gonna be 11. Yeah, 11 damage. As a reaction, Silent Yara and Griffin are each going to turn on you and make attacks. It's a 13 and a natural 20.
I'm pretty much dead. Probably.
9 damage. 5 damage, 14. One of those is crit, 37. 14 plus 7. 14 plus 9. So 23. 23 damage to you.
I'm dead.
Ree dies as he lived, screaming and swinging his axes. At this point, the mob is
Is there any better way to go?
probably not.
Alright, I want that one.
Okay. Alright, Big Audric is about to be swallowed by the mob. He is going to make an attack on each of you. 16 and 19. 7 damage to Tosh, 3 damage to Jacob. Alright. And you guys are up.
Go and take the game. that Tosh has a rogue.
You're coming through
As
kind
we
of
go up
fuzzy,
to Griffin,
Jacob.
my boy. I'm going to take disengage as a bonus action.
Okay.
That talking little Biggie Smalls right up there. I'm going to hand it over to Griffey.
Okay.
That's a crit on Griffin. That is 2 crits on Griffin.
Okay. Holy shit.
So 91 and 49.
91. Wow. Okay. Very good. And 49. Wow. Okay. Go ahead and roll an attack one more time. Okay, so let's see. I've got 11 damage. Plus 14 damage. Plus 13 damage. 25, 38.
How
Okay.
how badly is Griffin fucked up?
Well, he's a pretty sturdy guy, but seeing you attacking him, as a reaction, he is going to turn and attack you. Rolling a 17. And dealing 22 damage.
Womp womp.
Which is going to cleave you neatly in half with his greatsword.
Which is why I turned that guy upside down. Give them belly up.
Alright, who would you like to be next?
This guy.
Okay. Tosh, what are you up to?
Screaming madly and attacking the man in front of me.
Okay. Go ahead and roll it. Alright. How are you killing this guy?
Let's see. 1 can go to the knee, 2 can go to the second knee, 3rd can go to the neck, and the 4th can go down the forehead.
Okay. So, as you're fighting this, like, towering, swaying, like giant, and he's swinging his greatsword at you, you sort of, like, duck beneath it and take out his legs from underneath. And as he, like, drops to his knees, you, like, leap up with, like, a crazed smile on your face and finish the execution. And he is looking directly into your eyes as he goes down, roaring in pain. Okay. And are we at the top of the round? You went last, right?
Yes.
Yes, so what else are you doing? Technically, your second attack did the job.
Well then. Haven't moved at all. Suppose I can make it to Griffin and use the remainder on him.
Okay. And that would have been the 11 and the 12.
Yes.
Okay. The group is going to continue running away. But this time, Adeline is going to stay behind, and you may make an attack of opportunity if you like.
The no mod, right?
Actually, I think this one I think attacks of opportunity you do get them on for. Well, no, actually, I don't think so. I think that's only on your very first attack.
6.
6, yeah. That's a natural 1. You are actually going to trip up and fall prone. Oof. Okay.
Whoa!
Alright, and top of the round, you guys are all up again.
Well, I guess I'll use half my movement to get up. back to be
I'm
clear.
just gonna listen to Adeline and just like, butt scratcher! So that second hit's gonna be crit.
Okay. As you come into range, she is going to use her reaction and make an attack. Dealing 5 damage to you. Alright. 2 attacks, one of those is a crit. Oh my goodness. Bum. Crippled until healed or replaced. Alright. So as you leap towards
I'm gonna
her,
smash the sword hand.
where are you attacking her?
Her weapon hand.
Her weapon hand? So as you leap
Yeah.
towards her, she goes to like stab you with the spear, and even though it connects, you like swing your blade down, and it like goes through like her wrist at the top of her gauntlet, and she screams out. And as you jerk the knife back out, you see the hand just go limp at her side, and she is now holding the spear one-handed. But
I get
looking
2 more
at it,
attacks on her?
her right hand looks completely useless.
Yeah. I get 2 more regular attacks on her?
Yes. Let's see, that's going to be an additional... Go ahead and roll another crit. 12 damage.
47, because it said it had 10, right?
Yeah, 47. So that's 26 damage. 28 damage. Plus another 12. So 40 damage. Plus another 12. 52 damage. 37, so we'll add that 12. 52, so 64 damage. And 47 is a head ringer. Oh god. This poor person.
What happened?
So yeah, as she attempts to like stop your charge, you just kind of fly in deftly, roguelike, and while you do take like a cut down the side from the spear as it kind of snags your stomach, you take out her wrist and you come in with your knife and just kind of catch her on the side of the head, and you kind of watch her eyes like roll in her head, and then kind of snap back as she catches herself again. But she's looking very wounded. Tosh and Barrett, you guys are up.
Oh no, I still lost 2 leaps.
That's right, go ahead and use them.
18 more damage on her.
18. Okay, she's looking very hurt.
Alright, I run up to Adeline and unleash a flurry of axe.
Okay, roll me a crit. 38.
38.
Okay, roll another attack. This is the add 20 to that because this person has been crit 3 times now. So that's a 58, an agonizing wound. Oh god. Okay, how do you kill this person?
I just repeatedly sink my axes into her chest multiple times.
Just bury them.
Yeah.
Alright, you're still coming out of this with 2 attacks, one of which is a crit. And a leap attack.
Alright, leap attack. One to this guy. And then 2 attacks to follow.
Okay, you actually don't have to roll those, you already did, and that was 15 and a crit. So that's 6 damage plus 9 damage. So 15.
And I do another critical roll.
15, 29. Yeah, another critical roll. Okay, make me another attack. Off balance. Disadvantage on their next attack. 15 damage. Oof. This person taking these hits makes no sound as they turn, and this person is also masked, except they're wearing like an iron helmet. But drawing their rapier, they are going to turn to face you. Okay. And Tosh, you're up. Or did you already go? I think Tosh.
I used my movement speed to get up and move, but now I'm near no one and can't do anything. So.
I guess that's true, yeah. How far did you move?
Well, I had to get up because I was
About as
front.
far as you can go, yeah.
Yeah, so.
Okay. Then
You're
with
just gonna
that,
pound stomp their foot and be like, "That's not fair."
with that, then this group is going to continue to move on. Down this way. Leaving Silent Yara to fend off the horde, which grows ever closer. Whoa. Okay, there we go. Alright, sorry about that. You guys are all up.
Alright, I'm gonna provoke an attack of opportunity by running past and pursuing the
Okay.
group.
As you attempt to run past Silent Yara, she is going to attempt to grapple you. Make me an athletics check, please.
Ooh, what are my stats? 24.
Oh, 24. Okay. Yeah, she attempts to grapple you, but is not able to do so. So you catch up to Griffin.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. 3 hits. 35 damage. And as a reaction, he is going to turn and attack you. It's going to be 11 plus 3, so 14 damage to you. Okay, and Tosh and Jacob are up.
That's one crit.
Okay,
Goes crazy.
go ahead
With
and roll your critical roll. And add 10 to it.
37.
Increase the AC. Okay, cool.
And then leap on that person as well.
Yeah, go ahead and make one more attack with that hatchet. Okay, so... 6, 12, okay. Alright, and Jacob?
Alrighty. Boop. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Go ahead and roll these at advantage, because you went after Tosh.
Oh, alright. That's a crit.
15, 11. Go ahead and roll that crit.
82.
Plus 3. So that's going to be 102. One of the target's limbs is permanently lost. So as you're coming, she's engaged with Tosh, and you sort of take both of your daggers and like slam them into one of her arms and just jerk them away. And as you do so, there's like a resistance and then kind of like a popping sound as you pull this arm completely out of its socket and just rip it off this person's shoulder. Silent Yara is going to scream out loud. And how do you kill this person?
Now that this is happening, next time I play Olivier, I'm gonna be like, I remember something from back then. It was stressed and like all these people dying.
All of your squad mates dying in these terrible ways.
Right? Like I made up, now I see it.
Kept going.
So what do you do?
Now you know why that mask freaked her out.
I think I dropped my daggers in her eyes.
Okay. Yeah, so you just shove them right between the slits of the helmet, and while you can't see the face, blood sort of like spurts out of the helmet holes around the edges of your daggers. And the screaming stops very abruptly, and as you just sort of plant a foot on her chest, you like slide her head off of your daggers.
And I keep moving forward, take a running jump, and land on Griffin.
Okay, that's your leap.
Yep.
8 damage, okay.
I am a spider monkey!
Okay. Griffin's turn. Because I believe we're at the end of the round now, is that right? Okay. Griffin's turn, he's going to make attacks on both of you guys at advantage. Okay, that is 2 hits. Dealing 6, 18, 23 damage to Barrett. 12, 8 plus 20 plus 25 damage to Jacob.
I'm down.
Yeah, I'm dead too.
And Tosh, you watch as Griffin and Captain Russo head further down, with Griffin limping and leaving a rather extensive blood trail. Jacques and Andres, twins, are going to set up here defensively as they attempt to cover the others. Jacob and Bear, where would y'all like to be?
This guy.
Okay.
I'll be here.
Okay. And Tosh, you're up first.
He's gonna scream, those were my friends, and run after Jacques and...
Okay, as you come into view, 2 crossbow bolts are going to fly out at you. One of them misses, the other connects, dealing 9 damage.
Well, she died trying.
Okay, you died on the way there.
Yeah.
Alright, where would you like to be, Tosh?
I guess here's fine.
Okay. Alright, you may continue your turn from here. Don't worry about your move speed.
So I can still run at Jacques?
Yeah, so you can still go.
Okay, let's run at Jacques.
How far can you get? You can make it if you use your action and your movement.
Yes, then I can.
Oh, you have an action surge as well, yeah, so you can actually make it right up to him.
Yeah. Then I'll get 2 attacks still, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Whee!
Nice. Roll your crit.
7.
7. Okay. Roll your attack one more time. 7, 12, 14 damage to shock. Okay.
Now his
And you
leaps
have
on him. Yeah. Fun!
Yikes. An additional 12 damage. Okay. Barrett and Jacob are up.
Alright. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna double move actually.
Okay. That gives you 80 feet of movement.
Yeah, so that puts me right. I'm gonna risk with crossbow bolts. Get to that point.
I'm gonna run up the job. That's 1 crit.
Okay. Alright, I'll come back to that in just a sec, Jacob. So what are you doing, Barrett?
I just double move to keep up with Griffin.
Okay. Cool, cool. Alright.
I'm just gonna roll this crit now, see what happens.
Yeah, go for it. 10 plus 11, 22, 35, 49, plus a crit.
Oh no, that's 2
Plus
separate
10.
attacks because of damage, right?
So that's 49. Target suffers strain each time he performs an action. Oh my god. So he's basically just becoming exhausted with every action.
Wouldn't that just be 2 separate attacks because advantage?
Oh yeah, true. Damn, I did all that math for nothing. Okay, so roll 2
10
more
plus
attacks.
14.
Okay, so what am I looking at here? I got 10,
14.
24, plus max, which is an additional 12, so it's 36, plus 11, 47, plus 6, plus another 11, so 58 damage.
Plus a leap.
He's 58. Oof. He's starting to look very seriously wounded. As you dig into him, oh, plus an additional 9. Getting gumdrops. This poor guy. Jacques screams as you begin eating him, and the mob looms ever closer. Threatening to utterly overtake the twins as they make their stand. Okay. And that's all of you guys?
Yep.
Andrus is going to desperately fire off shots at Tosh. That's a miss and a hit. He's going to use his bonus action to fire a hand crossbow. That's also a hit. Okay, and that's going to deal 7 plus 12. It's going to deal 19 damage to Tosh.
I was too young to die. Glug, 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 glug.
But
I'm dead.
unfortunately, Andros can only watch as Jacob begins eating his brother, unable to kill the person attacking him. Where would you like to be, Tosh?
Wherever.
Fair enough. I'll put you over here.
I'll make it eventually.
Okay. And Jacob.
Oh, now since Jock is dead, figured I'd run up to Andres. Just pop up in his face. That's one crit. And this one you can add them all up with. So.
Okay, let me see here. Oh boy. Yeah, that is... Oof. Go ahead and roll up your crit.
I did, 36.
Yeah, I mean your extra attack.
Right.
Whew. Okay, so how do you kill this guy? Oh, wait. Shoot, wrong brother, my bad.
I'm pretty sure Jock is already dead.
This poor fellow here. Yeah, Jacques. No, Jacques was not dead until your... Because this is the guy who was about to die.
Oh, I thought he already died.
Nope, he's not dead. The
Did
last
you
thing you
say-
did, the last thing you did was you used a leap attack, so you were like chewing on him. But
Alright.
if you are attacking this guy, you will kill him with your third attack, leaving you with one crit.
Alright. Alright, yeah. I'll kill this guy. Run over to Andres, hit him, get him with my leap.
Okay, so how do you kill Jacques?
I rip the crossbow from his hand after he's done loading in fear. Shoot him in the face.
So the two of you kind of wrestle as he attempts to load another bolt. And you manage to wrench it away from him just in time to fire it up under his chin. And it very suddenly just like, and falls over dead. Collapsing into a heap on the ground. His brother, Andres, screams in anguish as he watches from behind the rock.
Just pretty much just teleport behind him with roguelike swiftness. Boop.
Okay. That was an 83 to... No, wait. Where's your crit? 36. Whoa, wait. What happened here? I lost track of these attacks. Did you re-roll a bunch of attacks?
No.
So
My
your-
first roll
your
was
20
the
So your
was
25
this
is
one.
what you would have done to Andres. And you got an 83 as a crit
Yeah.
for that. So that would
No,
have
the
been your...
26. no, right here, the 26 is the first official one. Because I thought I was attacking Andres instead of Jock.
Oh, yeah. But, so your
Keep that
first
double
attack... Your first attack was the 21, 16, and 22, and those three killed Jacques. And so you have
No.
a 25 in which you critted against
No.
Andres.
No.
What do you mean, no?
First attack was a 26.
No, you already made these rolls, Jacob.
Yeah, you already made these rolls, Jacob.
You meant this is the second time you've rolled these attacks.
Really?
Yeah. So the one, what time is it?
10-14.
Yeah, it's in 14.
The lowest. I only
Yeah,
rolled
no,
twice this
look
time.
at the chat. Olivier went, and then you rolled your first 3 attacks, which killed Jacques, and the
First
last
one was
attack was a
first one
25.
was first 2 hit. I don't see a 25. First 2 hit I see is a 26.
No, roll up the chat. The first attack you made this turn was a 21, and then a 16.
No, it is not mine.
Nobody else has gone since you've done that.
Okay.
I
Toss
have.
died, and there was no break between when Toss died. There's no break between my last turn and this turn.
Oh, okay. Okay, my bad then. Then I misunderstood. So 26 was your first attack. So that means...
Yes.
That means your second attack would have killed him. So you have 2 more attacks, the 9 being one of them, and a leap attack. So you have 1 attack left.
Yes.
And that's 26 plus 37 and 14. Okay. My bad. Okay, okay. Sorry about the mix-up. And that's it for your movement? Are you going anywhere else this turn? Jacob? Anybody hear me?
I hear you.
Okay. What are you doing? Are you doing anything else this round, Jacob?
No, I'm just gonna get an address and say.
Okay. Tosh, you're up next.
The man that killed his brother.
I am going to leap over the boulder at Andras and attack him, screaming wildly.
Go ahead and do so at advantage.
First attack. Ooh, 10.
10. Okay.
Second attack. 22.
2 nats. Alright. Go ahead and roll your crit. Okay. And roll 1 more attack. So that's 8 damage. And you still have 2 more attacks and a leap attack.
Third attack. 16 hit. And then last attack, 10 to hit. And a 13 on a leap.
Okay. So that'll be another 19. So the 2 of you guys gang up on Andrus. Barrett, what are you doing?
Hey.
Yeah?
Oh, what? My turn?
Yeah.
Alright. Oh yeah, that's right, I'm attacking him. Get fucked.
Okay. Roll me that crit.
Oh
shit. Did Griffin already get critted earlier? Does anyone recall?
Yeah, he did.
I think he did. Okay.
We are getting spooked.
So that's 105. And 24 damage. 105. Maimed. One of the limbs is permanently lost. Okay. As Griffin attempts to ward off your attacks, he has no choice but to raise his left arm in defense to block one of your hits. And as he does so, your axe chews right through his armor and snaps the arm off. There's an audible crack as the bone just shatters and the arm just jerks to an unnatural position.
My guy's like, cool.
Griffin just grunts in tremendous pain, gripping Captain Russo in the other arm, and he is going to flee this way. Do you want to use any of your movement this turn?
Yeah, I chase him down. There's nothing more adrenaline pumping like hunting people down and killing them.
Alright,
My hands are shaking, my hands are shaking. And I'm still shooting.
3 feet. Yeah, so they are going to double move. You'll be able to get this far with them using your movement to chase after them. From this point, they are going to go even further down to about here. Make me an attack of opportunity.
Alright, I just did.
Okay, that 14 is not quite going to hit. Alright, you guys are up.
Oh, I get a leap, don't I, from the crit?
Oh, I think you do, yeah. You can go ahead and just apply that if you would have wanted to do that on your turn.
Alright.
7, okay. Yikes. Okay. And you guys are up again.
And then slash.
Oh, whoops! I already rolled. My bad.
That's fine, good.
I rolled a crit.
All good, amigo.
34 crit. What does that 34 do?
Alright, let's see. Who goes up first? Everybody's attacking. You rolled first, so that is a 24 and a crit. I think this is the third crit on this guy. So that's gonna get elevated to 64. Disoriented, okay. Oh my god. How much damage did you do actually? Go ahead and roll me. No, that's over 50. Okay, how do you kill Andres? In what horrific way do you take this man's life?
You know what? I don't take his life. Instead, I cut off his hand and just
Good fucking god.
say, "Your brothers will live on in your."
Well, you say your brother will live on?
I can in his hand, which I cut off.
Your brother will live on in your hand?
In his hand, both his hands are now cut off.
Oh, okay. Oh god, so you cut off his other hand, okay.
But I didn't want to kill him. I let him go.
Andres, hands gone, only makes it a few steps before he bleeds out and blacks out and collapses onto the ground.
Neat. Time to catch up with everyone. I still have 60 feet of movement. And I could bonus action dash,
Yes.
which I plan on doing.
So you should be able to make it all the way to them.
This is about 40 feet. Or 50-ish. By bonus action dash, I can.
Okay, go for it, y'all.
That's what I do. I bonus action dash. Pretty much jump off the cliff and land on Griffin. So I'm going to do my leap attack right now. Or do my other
Everybody's
attack.
shitting on my brother right now.
Oh, I forgot. I forgot Griffin's name was Griffin. That is a coincidence.
That's 11 points of that leaping attack just to get over there.
Okay.
And I still have 3 more regular attacks.
Hang on. It was. No, yeah, that first attack is what killed him. So yeah, 3 more attacks.
I just flying squirreled this dude. I love it.
So what else you do?
Alright. 3 more attacks on Russo so I get that dang arm. I need that butt scratcher.
Get that dang arm.
1, 2, and that top one. $22, 8, and 22 hit.
Ooh, holy hot potatoes. 22, 8, and 20. That's 28 damage. Okay. As a
That
reaction,
butt scratcher.
Griffin is going to strike you.
I thought he
Getting a nat 20.
died.
Huh?
I thought Griffin died.
No, Griffin
I thought
hasn't
11
died.
was enough to get him.
No, Griffin's not dead yet.
I thought 11 was enough to get him.
You thought
I
what
thought
killed
you
him?
said that 11 was enough.
No, 11 was
The
gonna
11
11 was gonna get you to him because you were leaping. I'm sorry, that was just phrasing.
Ah.
Yeah, let's see. Natural 20.
Okay, then I missed.
So he only rolls 3. Let's see what his crit roll is. 92. You are going to suffer 1 level of exhaustion every time you perform an action. On the bright side, you only take 15 damage.
I'm dead.
Which I see is actually enough to kill you, so never mind.
I misheard you when saying that was enough. I thought that was enough to get rid of Griffin.
Not yet, but you guys are hounding down on them. I'm just gonna put you right here next to the others. Okay, is that everybody? Tosh could only get there. Jacob actually made it. Okay, yeah, so on their turn, Griffin and Captain Russo are going to run down the dock here. And Griffin, setting her down, is going to start preparing this boat. Alright, you guys are up.
I use double my movement to get to them. Well, I get to Rousseau first, looks like. Yep.
Okay, you make it there. Alright, go ahead, Tosh and Jacob.
That's about as far as I can make it with action and bonus action.
Okay. Jacob, you should be able to make it all the way there.
Yeah, 60 feet will get me right on the dock. So. Whoosh! Here's Knifey.
Okay, go ahead and roll these all with
1.
advantage.
Yeah, so that's a 20,
So 12 plus 16,
18,
28.
10.
Nothing there.
and a 22.
Plus, so that's 40 damage. Okay.
And I'm just hacking at her already pretty much wrecked right arm, trying to rip it off.
Alright, you grab her right arm.
Yeah, I'm attacking nothing but her right arm.
and Barrett and Tosh, you guys could only just barely make it there.
Yeah, I already used double more movement, so
Okay.
I mean I have 20 feet left of my second portion, but I mean I'm not gonna cop out and say I can attack.
Okay. Griffin is going to run up and try and grapple Captain Russo. Jacob, Barrett, and Tosh, I need you all to make a grapple check at advantage.
All right. 12.
Okay. Tosh? Okay, and Jacob?
Oh my
23.
god, I got 9 both times.
So, Griffin tries effortlessly.
Oh, I didn't actually roll. Oops.
You got a 4 twice, right?
Yeah, I didn't put the slash in though for. Or wait, I guess
No,
I
that's
did.
right.
That's crazy.
That's right.
Never mind. Yeah, it just blew my mind. It was both the same.
So, as you guys all bear down on Captain Russo's right arm, Griffin desperately tries to pull her away, but unable to do so, he takes his greatsword and with a two-handed overhand slash, slices the arm cleanly from the shoulder. Or I'm sorry, from just above the elbow, about halfway through the bicep. The arm dismembered, she sort of pops loose, and the two of them sort of fumble this way. And then Griffin quickly throws her onto the boat, and using his sword cuts the rope, causing her and the boat to begin drifting away this way, and leaving Griffin exposed on this dock. 3 of you may move against Griffin if you like.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'll move towards him. Actually, no, I don't. I jump in the water, swimming towards the boat.
Okay.
I don't get any crits, but
Okay.
Two.
As Captain Russo floats downstream, carried away by the swiftly moving current, Barrett, you sort of get caught up in the water, and you float down this way as well. But Captain Russo watches as Jacob and Tosh and the rest of the horde of crazed Animali prisoners eventually close in on Griffin, sorry. And he is swallowed by the mob.
Like a left.
And that
I'm
concludes
winning at
the
this point.
story of how the Animali army, raised by the masked usurper, overtook the Boletarian army. From here, I'm going to stop this recording.